In today's video, I'm going to give you a full beginner's tutorial to the Automizely product reviews Shopify app. Let's get right into it. So this app here allows you to add product reviews to your products on Shopify. And to go ahead and actually install it, we're going to go to the Shopify App Store and you can type this in and it should come up with this here. And we're going to go ahead and click on the install button here. And it should pop up with this. If you get any errors like I just did, just refresh the page. We're going to press install and hopefully it should install onto our store successfully. And perfect, it's installed on my store. So the first thing to check here is you're going to have a little onboarding thing here. You can just press next on them and I'll talk to you about these features later. If you want to go through them, you can, or you can just put next and we can sort that out in a bit. Now, for the last bit, what you're going to have to do here is you're going to have to, first of all, allow the widget to work on your Shopify store. So it says go to theme customize here. We're going to click on that. And this is going to open up our Shopify store. And it's going to allow us to actually put the app onto our store. So we're going to go to the app embed section here. And make sure we've turned off any other reviews apps. So this one here, I've got this one called Tidal. This one could clash with it. So make sure we've turned off that first. I'm just going to click save on that. Then we're going to go to the product page, and this is where we're going to implement the block from the app. So if we go to the add block here, we can go to apps and we can see we've got two bits here. So we've got the review widget and we've got the star rating widget. So the star rating widget is going to be the stars below the text. So it might say 5 stars, that kind of thing. I'm going to put that underneath the title here. And then at the bottom of the page is where you would put the review widget. You can put it down here, or you can drag it all the way out of this product information bit and bring it to the bottom of the page in its own section. I might do that. And you can see there it is now. Looks very good and it's ready to go. So we can go ahead and save that, and that should be ready to go on our store. So now we're going to go ahead and actually fix the settings up inside of the main app. Now the first feature they have inside of this app, which is very useful, is importing reviews straight from AliExpress. And this is very easy to do. So it will take you to a page that looks like this, or you can go onto the left hand side, go to reviews and import reviews. And the first thing you need to do is you see this button here where it says import reviews. You need to click that and you need to drag that into your bookmarks bar. So like this. Now that's going to allow you to, when you're on an AliExpress page, scrape all the details. After that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to an AliExpress page. So at this point, you want to find the product that you're selling. Let's say we're selling this men's jacket here. We should be able to, once the page loaded, click on this here, and it should take a second to load. And it should bring a pop-up that looks like this. First of all, it's going to ask what store you want to add it to. It will probably be the one you've just done by default. And then it's going to ask us the product. So select the product on your store, which correlates to this one from AliExpress. I'm just going to put this tester product, but make sure it matches up for you. Now it's going to ask for the review quantity. This is how many reviews you want to import. The more you do, the longer it's going to take. I'm just going to leave it at 20 for now, just for the example. And then you can import the reviews by the date or by AliExpress default sorting. It doesn't really make a difference. The date is probably better. Now you can select what ratings you want. You can have 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars. So go ahead and add 5 and 4 stars. In my opinion, you could add some 3 stars, but this will only add those reviews to your store. Then for country, you can actually select the country. This might be useful because sometimes the reviews can be in different languages. So if you want to select, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, those tend to be a good bet for them being English, but it's fine if not. Lastly, import photo reviews only. If you click that, it's only going to add reviews with photos. I wouldn't have all of your reviews of photos because it will look weird to the customer. So we're going to go ahead and click import here and it will show you the process. At the moment it's on 0 out of 20, but it will go up. And you can see, there we go. 18 have been added successfully. 2 have been duplicates, so they've been skipped. So now we're going to click the view reviews in your store section. Now they haven't shown up on my store yet, and I think I need to go into the app to actually fix this. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go into the app again, go to reviews and go to all reviews. And we need to go ahead and publish the ones that we want to add to our store. Now, if we want to add all of them, we can click on this box here and we can go ahead and just publish it. There's also more actions as well, but we can just go ahead and click publish here. And after a second or two, it should publish all of these reviews. And I believe now it should show up on the store. And boom, there we go. We have the reviews showing up on our store with the dates, the names. The only thing is it shows AliExpress. So we might want to change the names of AliExpress. Now, if there are any that do say AliExpress, there is probably a way in here that you can sort it. So I think if I typed in AliExpress, it would probably, maybe not. There'll be a way to sort it in here. But if not, you can just manually go over to the ones that say AliExpress, and you can either unpublish it or you can just press edit review, and you can change the name and just add a random name in here. Just say Mark. Save it, and then it should change the name on the review. Yeah, there we go. So you might have to do that with some of the reviews to ensure that it doesn't say AliExpress if you don't want it to say that. Next up, we have the display settings. So if you click here and start with the reviews widget, this is going to basically show you what it looks like. If you want to remove the powered by aftership at the bottom, you have to upgrade here. But if not, we'll have to press customize here. And then we can first of all sort the layout. So do we want it in a block, which is like this, list, or split? It's really up to you. It just depends on what you think looks good. They've also got different filter bits up here. The write a review button, so you can actually hide that. I'd recommend keeping it. Then you've got the content, so you can change like the different titles, you can change the alignment, you can do the stars, change the header image. You can hide the reviewer name if you'd like to. You can basically turn on or off all the different features, all the different elements inside of the reviews. And on our styles here, we can change things like the font, we can change the button size, and we can change the colors of the widget itself. So this is for the reviews widget, and then we've got the reviews form. We can go ahead and check how that looks as well, and all the settings for that should be in here. We can also go ahead and check on mobile to make sure it looks good, because a lot of our traffic generally will be on mobile. You can see this looks very nice, professional, and clean, so I'd recommend, keeping it pretty simple. Now to turn on the star ratings widget, you go over to star ratings and just press on here, and that will turn that on. So that should show up on the product page now. We've got the featured reviews. You can turn this on if you want to. It's just another widget. And then we've got reviews side tab, which is just another widget. Next up, we have the referrals. This essentially incentivizes people to go ahead and refer, or it incentivizes people to share their reviews in exchange for like a discount or something like that. So you can go ahead and select the amount they get off. You can say fixed amount, percentage off, free shipping. You can just select what offer they get. And you can do it in these two different formats here. And you can go ahead and copy this link here and share it basically. Then they've got this referral bit here for referring a friend, which you again can set up a discount. So they can go ahead and share it to their friends for a discount on your store. You can go ahead and save that, and that should be ready to go. Next up, we have the review request emails. So this means that around 10 to 20 days after they've received their order, they're going to get an email asking them to review it. You can change this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to email settings, and you can turn it on here, and that will automatically send requests. You can change the time frame they ask for requests. So you can set it to how many days after fulfillment. You can change all the subject line, everything like that inside of here. You can change the content, so you can change the text, this stuff here. And again, you can change the styles, and you can check it out on phone, desktop. And you can go ahead and test a send email here, just to make sure it looks good and make sure it's formatted properly. So we can save that. And this is a really great way to incentivize people to actually add reviews to your store. It'll make a real big difference. And here in the email history section, you can see how many people have opened your emails, how many have been sent, all of your metrics, so you can split test, that kind of thing. And then lastly here on the analytics section, you can just see all of the different analytics for your reviews. This is quite useful maybe to see if your service is improving over time, if you're using real reviews, and you can track all of this different stuff, the engagement. Quite cool stuff that you might want to look into. But that is essentially a beginner's guide to the app. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe and comment down below that it helped. Thank you for watching.